Everyone wants to know what a good deal on a car is, but the answer seems to be more difficult than you think. Let's go through all the deals on Kias because some of the deals might shock you. Kia Soul, depending on the trim level, this can vary. $1,000 to $2,300 off is what we should be getting on this car. Kia Seltos, similar car, $1,000 to $3,000 off. Looking at the Sportage, now this one's gonna have a little bit more room. We're getting closer to 7 to 8% off on a lot of these cars. But if we're looking for a hybrid model, the hybrids on all the Kias are way more desirable. Realistically, getting a hybrid Sportage right around $2,000 to $2,500 off is a great deal in today's market. Kia Sorento, very same as the Kia Sportage, just the bigger car. 5 to 7% is what we normally achieve on this car. Kia Telluride, a lot of dealerships do this car a little bit different. I've seen close to 10% off depending on the trim. The higher the trim, the closer to 10% ever you're going to get. Kia Carnival is a tricky car. The minivan market, or the multi-purpose vehicle, is a very unique car. It has great technology. Best case scenario, we're getting around $2,500 off. Worst case, we're getting about $1,000 off. Now, anytime we're talking about EVs, I always say the best way to do an EV is to lease it, not buy it. You should be able to get close to 7 to 10% off on every single electric vehicle, the EV6 and the EV9. The EV9 is one of my favorite third row SUVs. If you're looking for a third row SUV, there's really nothing that compares. Going through the sedans, first off, Kia Forte, there's not much markup in these cars at all. $1,000 to $1,700 off can be a good deal in this car. Nothing really that crazy. Kia K4 and the K5. These are very similar cars. They're a little bit harder to get. Discounts are going to vary between $2,000 to about $3,500. Oh, you're not going to see much more than that. You can get 10% off on some of these cars. We have seen in December getting $4,000 off. We haven't seen that in January. As the months go on, the discounts might be crazier, but I would expect closer to about a $1,500 to a $2,500 discount versus everything else. So those are all the Kias. Kias is one of the most confusing brands when it comes down to rebates. The best rule of thumb is if you don't know what to do, just talk to enough different dealerships. Understand the higher the trim, the better the discount. The lower the trim, much lower of a discount, not only in dollar amount, but percentage wise. Hopefully this helps. And what brand do you want to see next?